Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another flight on today. We've got a quick one. We're going to be going down from Seattle on down to Portland. So, should be a pretty quick flight. I just wanted to kind of get one in this morning, add a little bit more content to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you'd like. And thanks for rocking with me. We'll get a little bit of fun. We'll have a little bit of fun here. So, plane is not set up at all or anything yet. I gotta get everything set up here, get our clearance, and then we'll be out on our way. So we'll take a few minutes here to set the plane up. Um, I will try to put time down in the description. So if you want to kind of bounce around the flight a little bit, you can do that. So yeah, thanks for rocking with me and tuning in again on another flight. Let's go ahead and get set up here.
Folks from the cockpit like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with Delta today.
Now, I haven't flown out of Seattle a lot, maybe one or two times prior to this, so this should be pretty fun. We'll get out here and see what we can do. I do got to get the flight plan loaded into the computer and everything, so we will get that taken care of so we can get that done. Sometimes I kind of go back and forth. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to show the whole setup and all of that. I'm not sure if people are interested, but like I say, I will try and maybe put some timestamps down there. So if you want to kind of bounce around, you can. So we're going to get everything set up here shortly um, and get our clearance and get the heck out of Dodge. So first thing we're going to do here is we'll go ahead and we'll get our clearance just so we know what we have and what we're looking at. Totally forgot to move my keyboard up here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get our clearance so we know what we're looking at, and then we'll get out of Dodge here. We'll get this, we'll get our flight plan sent over to air traffic control so they know what we're doing, and then we'll kind of go from there. So on today, we are going to be departing from Seattle, and we're going to be going down to Portland. Our alternate um, our alternate today is going to be Seattle. So if we have any trouble, we'll just head on back to where we came from. Our cruising altitude on today is going to be 170. Airspeed will be 376. Our departure time is we're going to look for a 1750 departure, and and um, and we'll just do 750 there. Our flight time is going to be pretty short today. It should only take us about 30 minutes to get on down, so that should be fine. We'll have enough fuel on board today for 1 hour and 56 minutes, just in case anything pops off. And then we'll go ahead and enter in our route here as well, like so. Boom. So we'll send that over to air traffic control. We'll pull up our notepad just so we can be ready to copy down our clearance. Maybe I'll just leave it over here just to kind of like to maybe show how I do everything. So it's pretty interesting. So we'll wait on that. Boom, boom, boom. Got everything entered in. So let's go ahead and get clearance. Now we're going down to Portland. Let's see real quick. I've flown this for like I haven't flown this in a while. They used to do back in the day, and I don't know if they still do it or not. But they used to do like a flight on VatSIM every now and again from like Portland to Seattle. Used to be a lot of fun. You're like 20 planes in the air, and it gets a little hectic up there, but but it's pretty fun. Do I have my charts open? No, I don't have charts open yet. So let's go ahead and get our charts open. It'd be kind of cool to kind of see how I step through this whole process. Maybe I'll just leave it up on the main screen here so everyone can kind of see that. Um, so we'll pull. I use SimBrief for creating the flight plans and things, so should be pretty good. So we're going to be departing out of Seattle today. We're going to be doing the let me get the airport here so we can see where we are. This is where we are. We'll grab the ATIS information here in a moment, so we know what's up with that as well. We're going to be doing the Seattle 7 departure. So we'll look at the departure here in a second, but we'll just get that up. And then in Seattle, we're going to be doing the CRATS 2. I'm sorry, in Phoenix, we'll be doing the CRATS 2. So we'll get that up on the chart as well. We'll kind of run through this. I haven't done it before, so it'll be nice to it'll be really nice to do a nice kind of pre-flight checklist or meeting here, whatever, just to make sure that we are coming in and doing everything that we need to do correctly. And we'll see what airport or what runway we're going to land. And we'll probably come in 10 left. No, we'll probably come in 28 right, something like that. So we'll go ahead and just already get all of those things set up in here. Or I think it actually will be 10. We'll take a look real quick. Airport. Right. We're coming in on the CRATS 2. Right, so it's going to be, we'll do a 28 right approach here. So we'll get the 28 right here and get ready for that. So we got everything here. And this is just, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool to kind of bring this over maybe and kind of see how I go through the procedure of setting up the flight plan. Let me take a look real quick at the Seattle 7 departure, just because I've actually never done it before. So we'll just overlook it real quick and see what we're looking at. Okay, cool. Take off minimums. All right, we'll get that from air traffic control, so we'll be good. So we'll pull this over to our second screen and we'll go ahead and get clearance. And Seattle Tower Delta 922 is requesting IFR clearance to Portland International is filed.
Delta 922, Seattle Tower, good morning. Clear to the Portland International Airport, Seattle 7 departure, that is filed. Maintain 7,000, expect 17,010 minutes after departure. Departure offline, Squawk 1513.
Okay, and we're cleared to the Portland International as filed via the Seattle 7 departure. Then as filed, we will climb and maintain 7,000. We'll expect 17010 minutes after departure. Departure offline, Squawk 1513, 922.
Delta 922, read back correct. You can expect runway 16 left for departure. Advisory to taxi.
Okay, 16 left for departure and we'll code for taxi, 922. Okay, so we'll be 16 left for departure, and so from here, go ahead and take all that information and put it into our plane. All right, so we'll be 1513 on the 1513, yeah, 1513 on the Squawk. So we'll move that on over, and we will get everything else set up. All right, FMC. Let's do it. So we are here in Seattle. We're going to get that entered in. We're going to be going down to Portland, which is PDX. We do have a company route, so we'll enter that in. And we'll be 16 left for departure. And we are Delta Airlines, 922 on today. And we'll activate it. We're departing via the Seattle 7. Mine says 5. I gotta update that, but that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and execute that. We'll be arriving in Phoenix via the Kratz. And then again, we're going to be looking for, what is it, 28 right? All right, 28 right on the ILS. And our transition is going to be Uzo, 28 left, 28 right, bro, 28 right. And let's take a look at 28 right real quick. Just bring it over so you can see what I'm looking at. So 28 right, looking good. And via the Kratz 2. I actually think this is, no, we should be fine. Yeah, actually, we won't be 28 right. We're going to be, again, I'm not super familiar with these airports, but we're actually going to be, I think, 10. Let me look back over at the airport real quick just to make sure. Right, we're going to be 10 left, so that's fine. Let's do this again here. We're going to be 10 left. And so we can just take this one out. This is such a short flight. We need to get everything set up here now. So yeah, so there we go. So buck some, and then we're good. So that's fine. So we're good. So we'll go ahead and enter that in. Check out our legs page for a second. Oh yeah, everything's looking great. All right, let's finish up the setup here. We'll do 5 on the reserves.
Seattle Tower, good morning.
Oh, that's different. What is that? Seattle Tower, good morning. Who is calling? Do you have a call sign? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Seattle Tower, good morning.
Aircraft calling Seattle Tower.
Here, flight test, 747 UPS, takeoff now, no miss, requesting passing touchdown in Seattle.
That's different. That's different.
Last aircraft calling unreadable. Can you say again?
UPS flight test, 747 test, and here takeoff is no miss, Boeing fly test and flying. Requesting is possible touchdown in Seattle.
Okay, I understand what he's saying.
Alright, so last aircraft calling, you're outside of my airspace, monitor Unicom.
Okay. That's different.
Maintain 6,000 around Seattle team here. Okay.
Wow. Wow, interesting. Okay, that's funny. Um, all right, so 16 left. We're gonna climb a heading of 165. That's pretty funny. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna climb a heading of one. Excuse me, a heading of 165. Um, let's go ahead and sorry about that cough there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and that was hilarious. That's probably the funniest, one of the funniest air traffic control transmissions I've heard on VatSIM ever. That's epic. Okay, get everything else set up here. I usually fly with the HUD, but nah, we'll keep the HUD on. Yeah, why not? Can't hurt, right? uh, HUD for captain. All right. All right. So I think we are looking very good. We're looking very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and plan our pushback. Let me move my charts over to my second screen here so we can get ready to get out of Dodge here. Okay. So what did he say? 16 left. So we'll just, this is gonna be a really easy taxi out. So we'll turn to the north, to the left. Okay. Let's go ahead and plan our pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right, let's run through a couple checklists here for taxi. All right, everything's looking good. We'll go ahead and call for our pushback. Pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, so everything else is set up here. Flight director, everything's good. Since this is such a short flight, I mean, we're going to be getting up and getting down like really quickly. So we also want to come on in and plan our approach like already. So we're going to do 15 here, and then we're going to just go ahead and get mostly everything set up for our
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
747 test.
Navigraph calling, you're outside of my airspace, monitor Unicom.
Requesting approach or visual for landing Seattle.
Yeah, Navigraph calling, this is Seattle Tower, so I can't give you approach clearances, monitor Unicom.
It's okay, Unicom.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback.
No, I went the wrong way. I should have just went the other way.
Seattle Tacoma
International Airport Native Information Bravo. 1253 Zulu. 1030 at 3.
Visibility more than 10.
Visibility 10.
Sky conditions
Your clouds at 5,500. Feeling 24,000 broken.
Temperature 14.
Temperature
Dew point
14.
minus 11.
2.11.
Altimeter 3021.
Altimeter 3021.
Arriving runway
ILS.
16 left.
Charted visual
16
approaches.
center. 16
Runway
right.
16 right.
Quick outside view. What we're looking at there. All right, so.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right, set the parking brake here.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Come back over to our checklist. Go flaps 5. Check our flight controls here. Get my rudder pedals together here. Okay.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, so we'll go full right rudder, full left rudder, full left, full right. Up is good, and down is good. Okay, so we're gonna be ready to taxi here. Let me tighten up my clamp here on the HoneyComb Alpha, and we're gonna be good to go. Get out of Dodge. So yeah, let's do what we gotta do here. Okay, gotta move my rudder pedals just a little. Okay, we're good. In Seattle Tower, Delta 922, ready to taxi runway 16 left, and we do have Bravo.
Delta 922, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie.
Okay, Bravo Charlie for 922. All right, so let's go ahead and clear our lower, and then we're gonna be ready to go. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's make sure we got everything on. We're good. Everything's good there. Turn these to continuous. Get our taxi lights on, and we're gonna get out of here, yo. Let's do it. So the way that this airport's set up, it looks like is that the cars or whatever kind of are right behind here, and there's a lot of them. I guess I'm holding up traffic, but let me come right through here. Uh-oh, I think I just ran over a BMW. All right. All right, so let's get out of Dodge here. We'll taxi on down, and we'll be good to go. Again, I don't know that I've ever flown out of Seattle, so this will be pretty interesting. I love to challenge myself with these types of things, though. You know, fly areas and airports that I'm not really used to flying that much. So looks like that's probably that 747 Heavy that was coming in, that was coming in to land here. Just get a nice little view of them coming on in. So for now, we're just gonna be taxiing for a little bit. We got a little bit of a lengthy taxi on down to 16, down to 16 left. So this departure up just again. Look at our legs page for just a second. Okay. Yes, that's 747 coming on in there. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Air traffic control, bro. Oh my goodness. Just get a nice little view of the landing. Nice landing there. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go. I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm not even taxiing. Okay. I did that for the viewers, though. I did that for you all. I was trying to make a little like cinematic, dramatic little cinematic view there. All right, let's do what we gotta do. Let's get out of here. Again, you know, like to challenge myself and get out here and do some things that I normally haven't done before. It looks like our tower actually closed, so I don't think that we yeah, we don't have any more tower anymore. We don't have any more air traffic control on, so it looks like we're just going to be taking off ourselves. I don't know. Unless it's just not showing up. I'll try to call him, and if I don't get him, then I know that know that he'll be. Oh no, I'm actually.
Seattle Tacoma
I'm fine.
INTL in.
I thought I was on the wrong frequency for a second. Yeah, I think he might have gotten off. So. That's cool. Pretty nice day for flying. It's clear out, but it does look a little bit overcast, just a little. So. Alright, we'll try to call him and see if he's on, but I think he might have gotten off. In Seattle Tower, Delta 922 is Charlie, short of runway 16 left, ready to go. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. So we'll go on over to advisory then. And we'll get the heck out of Dodge here. Alright, we'll kick those taxi lights off. We'll get our landing lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
And we'll get lined up.
Approaching 16 left. On runway 16 left.
All right. We are good to go. Let's bring down our HUD, and we're gonna get out of Dodge.
Prepare to short, runway 16 is a global crossing. Route short of 16 left for report.
80 knots. V1 rotate.
Cross 16 and roll 16 left for short.
Gear up.
400.
747
1000.
test is a global line up to weight 16 left report to Seattle.
Okay. Got our autopilot on, so we're gonna go ahead and climb out here. Flaps 1.
After takeoff, meter when you're heading 160, you'll be at flight test.
So nice little view coming out of Seattle there. Pull a HUD up here. All right, let's look at a couple checklists real quick. We'll do our climbing cruise. Everything's good there. We're good.
Initially takeoff for 16 left.
We'll be at our top of climb here in just a second. We'll lock those, get that off. Keep our landing lights on. All right, again, this is going to be a really quick flight, so I got to start thinking about Atlanta. I'm sorry, I got to start thinking about Portland. So we're going to just pull our arrival up right now, have this ready to go. We're actually just going to overlay it on our map so we know what's up. We'll come on down. As you can see, I mean, we're going to be coming to this real soon, so we'll have this ready to go on our arrival, and we'll be good to go.
$1,000 to go.
All right, so we're great. Everything is looking good.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt lights off. You're free to move about. Once you are seated, we recommend you keep your belts fastened. Thank you.
Can we go ahead and start service?
So we'll go ahead and get some service started real quick.
Please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Real quick, just hand out some peanuts or something like that. Nothing too, nothing too crazy. We're gonna be coming back in for our descent like super quick here, as you can see. So very short flight. We're gonna go ahead and start getting everything set up to come back in. Let's take a look at our approach. We're going to be doing a 15 flaps. Look for 143 on the speed. We got 1130 in nav 1 and nav 2. 104 on the course. And we're good to go there. I'm also going to turn on the navs just so we can hear it when we get a little bit closer. We're good. We'll reset this. We'll look at our chart again, just so we can have it. And then we're 20 28 right, which I'll pin down to our board. Our glide slope is going to be 2000, so we'll go ahead and set our altitude here to 2000 just so we're ready, and we're good. A quick little outside view of the mountains out here. Again, clear day, but a little hazy this morning. So it's currently about what, 10:12 in the morning. So, oh no, yes, 10:12 in the morning. So we'll be descending in about 20 nautical miles or so. Let's go again. Let's come on over and get our checklist ready. Descent, landing altitude verified. Everything's good. We got all of that set up. What is our airport elevation? Is 31 feet. So good. That's good to know. All good. And then our panel. We're good. All right, so since we're about 10 nautical miles away from our descent, I'm going to go ahead and kick our seatbelt sign on just so we can get everybody back in their seats before we get ready to descend here. Another real quick outside view. Got some clouds popping up now. Right into the mountains there. Looks so nice. That looks pretty cool. And we'll do our descent.
Good afternoon, folks. Run the cockpit. Start a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return to your seats, fasten up your seatbelts for the duration of the flight. Been a pleasure having you on board with us. Thanks for flying with Delta X. I can fly at 10 square. Prepare the cabin for arrival, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, we ask that you kindly begin to recheck the security of your seatbelt And if you've removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to refill them at this time. Please sit around your seating area and the seat top in front of you for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discharge. And kindly hand these items to the flight attendants as they make their way through the aisle.
All right, we'll get our approach checklist ready to go. We'll run through some things in our head just to make sure everything is good to go. So we're going to be ILS runway 10 left, not 28 right anymore. I keep forgetting that because we did change, so that's why we do this, you know, make sure we're on point. All right, so 10 left. Our approach course is going to be 104. We have 1130 in both nav radios. So we're good to go there. Flight director's on. We're good. We are gravy. Last thing, just to check on the legs page. Sometimes the speeds get a little weird here. So we're coming in. 209, 240. .142 and okay. We're looking good. Go ahead and bring our HUD down again so we're ready with that. And we're good. We're gonna be on the ground here very, very soon. So again, first time flying this here, so I gotta make sure I keep my charts up, and I'll bring the chart over just real quick so we can see what we're doing. So we're coming in here on the arrival. We're gonna come on, we'll hit Crater, we'll hit Hiker, we'll hit Voodoo, and then once we hit Voodoo, we'll hit Dew, we'll hit Buxom, and then we'll fly our approach. So from Buxom, we'll come on in Trail, Blazer, JLag, on down to the runway. Again, our glide slope, it's going to be 2000 right at Blazer. So let's just verify that real quick. Blazer at 2000, and man, we're gonna put this thing on the ground. I also got to get the airport information up real quick in Portland. Just because, again, this will be one of my first times flying in here, so gotta kind of see what gate we're going to be going to real quick. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, so here we are. We're still flying the arrival in. We're looking good on our altitude. We're looking good on our descent. So we'll pull that back over to our second screen, and we'll keep rocking and rolling, and we'll get on down. Such a nice flight on today. Like I say, clear weather, and I mean, you can't beat this. Looking good. Getting a lot of clouds here now, which is okay. We're clear underneath them, which is nice. So we'll be good to go. Another quick outside view as we're descending. Our beautiful Delta plane here. I'll pull our speed brake up just a little bit just so we can slow down.
And ladies and gentlemen, the double ding indicates that the aircraft is now on its final approach, and we have it cleared to land. At this time, all passengers must remain seated with their seatbelts securely fastened, your tray tables and carrying items stowed, seat back in the upright and lock position, and your aisle armrests are to be lowered. Flight attendants will pass the cabin to complete their final safety checks. Please look around your seating area for all remaining cups, glasses, other articles you wish to discard. Thank you so much. We'll be landing shortly.
All right, so we're coming in here. Got to pay a little bit of attention just because I have never flown this approach before. So apologies if I'm a little quiet. I'm just running through some things in my head and looking to get down okay. Pull our gear down. Check our checklist real quick. Okay, starting to hear the tones here. We'll go flaps 1. And flaps 2. In this cloud layer, but I'm almost certain that we'll get out of it as we come on down a little bit more, so not too worried about it. But this is like when, you know, in real life when I'm on a flight, this is probably the worst. Like when you're coming in for landing and like you can't see like as a passenger, it's like, oh, it's so nerve-wracking because you're like, oh, what the heck is going on? Like, I know we're landing soon, but someone tell me what's going on. Go flaps 5. VOR lock button. We'll capture the localizer here in just a second. There we go. We'll go flaps 10.
Thousand to go.
And we'll do flaps 15. Okay, so flaps 15, we'll check that, and everything else is good to go. Now, I was thinking we clear this layer. Oh, we're gonna clear it late. That's cool. Hey, like I say, I love a challenge. Bring it on. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's get it. There we go. And we cleared it. Okay, so try and get a little centered up there, but that's okay. You see Portland off to our left. just over there. We're gonna try to stick this landing today real nice.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching 10 left.
Approaching minimums. 400 minimums. 300. 200.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beautiful. Beautiful landing right there. Little bit off center, but not terribly. Thrust reversers on. 80 knots. Do a little manual braking here, get her slowed down.
3,000 feet remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign.
Beautiful.
This will be your one and only indication that it's safe for you to get up and move about the cabin.
What a really nice flight and landing on today. I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's slow it down a little bit. We'll get taxied on over here to the gate. Love it. Go ahead and kick this up.
If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claims, or any other information, a Uniform Delta agent leading this flight will be more than happy to answer.
So nice, yo. What a really nice landing there on today. Turn this nav off real quick.
Enjoyed having you on board and look forward to the opportunity to serve you once again.
Wow, so nice. We'll kick our landing lights off. We'll get our taxi light on. Kick those off. Kick those off. We'll start our APU. Flaps are up, and we'll just get over to the gate. Man, what a really, really nice landing. I was afraid that I was gonna float it there a little bit, and man, it actually worked out really well. Really, really well. So we'll make a right turn here. Oh, I actually turned. Oh, I see. I was supposed to turn a little earlier. But see, it's my first time flying here, like I said, to the to Phoenix. I'm sorry, to Portland, but still, super good flight. We'll stop it here, and man, we're gonna shut it down. Oh, I see. I turned. Okay. See, I just got to get used to it. I got to get used to the airport. But man, what a really nice flight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always, like and subscribe if you like, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's take a quick replay of that landing. That landing was awesome. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.